Luke, so you're not racing Colo Heights this year, mate? What happened to the car?
When we went to Naviac, we had a pretty good run there, and then we blew the gearbox up so not a real good run.
So what's the plan for the new year?
We'll strip the car down and we'll get it painted and rewired, get the motor checked out, new gearbox. Hopefully we'll be back pretty hard in 2012.
Oh, that'd be good to see, yeah. It's a big job pulling the car apart. I've been there myself, but well, I suppose we'll see Warrior Elder in March on the 24th.
Yeah, it is a big job, and hopefully the worker ants might come from Frogs Hollow, mate, into town and give you a hand. But we'll see you next year.
In the points for class in Super 1650, I've already won it. I accumulated enough points before this round, and I'm leading outright overall. And pretty much this weekend I just got to stay out of trouble and I can win it. For me to take out the New South Wales Championship, just got to drive smart and finish the weekend in front of Billy.
This year, Christy, has been a real change for you. Last year you were in the pro car, this year you've moved into the truck. What brought that on? Why the truck?
It was just a little bit of an upgrade, I guess. Dad got the new truck and I moved up into the truck. Ricky is now in the buggy, and yeah.
So you've been enjoying the truck?
I love it. It's a lot different to the buggy. So much different to drive, so I had to get used to that. I had a few mishaps earlier in the year, but yeah, I'm getting used to it. So
now, one of those mishaps happened to be at Don Dingalong, and what it came to though was eventually because of that you picked up the Headwell Engineering sponsorship.
Yeah.
That's been a great help, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it has. After the rollover, obviously the car needed a new paint job, so it's now blue, and got some graphics and stuff on it, so it was great. It's been a huge learning curve for me. And
looking at it this year, there's that real potential. You'll end up being the state champion in performance two-wheel drive. How's that feel?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've secured my spot after this weekend in the championship, and we took out the Tri-Challenge series and the Long Course series as well, so we're on top at the moment.
It's been a real pleasure watching you this year, and today it's just been a real pleasure. Yesterday you were on the pace and ready to rock and roll, and we've got another 14 odd laps today.
Yep.
I'm sure you'll be out there just to enjoy yourself and put on a show.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
It'll be great.
Thanks very much.
No worries, thank you. Today I went out for the first heat, which was 5 laps, and on the 4th lap I done a gearbox, and that's me for the rest of the weekend. I can't race, unfortunately. With the point score, if Peter Sauter keeps going and finishes the weekend, then he'll take my spot first in Pro Buggy class for the championship. But at the moment he's having trouble with his car, so we'll see what happens.
I've been navigating for car 94 now for 2 years, and I'm also the mechanic of 3 years. We're out due to a gearbox issue, so we'll see how it all pans out. After Colo, we have a bit of a break. I can strip the gearbox totally into pieces, so we're ready to go next year.
Yeah, overnight we fixed the floor, we put it back in the car, and we've done all the heats today. It worked out really well, car handled well, performed well. We've finished second outright in the Pro Buggies today, and we'll probably finish second in the New South Wales titles. We go home now, pull the car apart, We've got a new engine for the next season. We're running a Toyota Lexus V8 and we'll run it inboard and rebuild the car ready for next season. And with the new car prepped and ready, we'll be there.
We started 21 seconds behind second outright in that last heat. It was only 3 laps. We managed to make up all that time and actually build up a 4-second lead on second outright. So it moved us from third outright to second outright. Fantastic weekend in the end, and we've managed to secure first pro light in the New South Wales Championship for 2011 and second outright overall for the 2011 New South Wales Championship as well. So great year.
Yeah, I had a great run at Colo for the last round. Yeah, I managed to get enough points to win the championship, New South Wales overall. Yeah, with the Tri Series, that was run over Milwardale, Gonding and Nabiac. Yeah, we ended up winning that in class as well. So it's been an awesome year. Next year, because we've done so well with the state, we thought we might have a go at a couple of the national rounds. And probably definitely do Goondiwindi. But I heard a lot about it. I've been up there and watched, I've never actually raced it, so it looks like a really good event.
Had a top weekend. It was real good. I haven't raced much this year. It's been top track. Chopped out pretty well. Enjoyed my weekend. It was really good. We've got to pull put all new back brake calipers on it, new rotors, new back wheel bearings, and just give it oil change and all that kind of stuff. Do all the gearbox and all that, just to go over it, have it all tidy for next year. Yeah, I think recovery people helps me out, and all my mates and everyone else.
For anyone wishing to get into the sport, there are various websites of the clubs. CAMS will provide those club websites. Get in contact with a club member. There's usually a representative, and they will give you advice on how to get to the track. Once you come to the track, see if someone needs a navigator. To really experience it, you've got to get inside the car. Once you get in, you'll never go back. And then from there, start with something you can afford. There's a various range of vehicles. Start with something you can afford and work your way up slowly, progressively. You'll have a ball.